They have had great attack. Lalo na yung lurk play dito. You know, Yu is on that Omen again. And I'm really happy to see that, like we requested earlier and I wanted to see. But that's a quick execute coming onto the side. Good flash right here. Nice dash out from High B just to force them back a little bit and survive that angle. No, just trying to get that pick off into that smoke, but not going to be finding anyone as this 5v5 retake now commences. Darkest will actually peek out that corner. Milk's actually going to get one, and High B chimes in with two as well. Contest take down you, and High B will get a third on him. He's looking hot right now in this pistol round. Will finally be taken down by Content. This 1v1 is now against EO, and he prevails in the end against Jeff Van Bo. It's a battle of the ciphers, and EO will once again prove why he is the superior.
Yeah, just great swing out there.
He play passively. He actually goes aggressive as the Cypher, just dropping a few, traps every now and then, and he's actually able to make openings for his team. Just like this, like here. See, he's playing on the defensive, but he's just happy to pick out any fight he wants and swing out. But just like you said, disgusting stuff with a Bucky in the hookah room. Oh my God.
Big round coming in from TKCC, coming out of shower, and he's pinned down his opponent, but Kilo holding his ground for as long as he can. Will finally get shut down though, but attackers, they don't have the spike. This is problematic to say at the least, and you're gonna have to try to pick this back all up. Yu's just gonna run out there inside of smoke. He's gonna have to deal with Kant, who has tucked himself in inside that screen that cannot be spotted out, and he destroys one. Yu, he does have at least, the frenzy to overwhelm Kant, but he doesn't have the shield to try to deal with him as well. And this is actually turning into a 2 versus 1 now, but definitely a tall order, and the spike is floating midair. You have to jump up, take it. They hear the footsteps, and yeah, that's gonna be Milk throwing away at the satchel charges, and boom goes the dynamite. 2 points for AHQ Esports.
Masakit yung satchel na yun. Dalawang sunod-sunod na satchel. You're not gonna enjoy that. Pero feeling ko dapat pag ganun, umiiwas kayo sa hukay. Kasi alam naman nila nandun si Kant with that Bucky. Just don't go anywhere near it, especially when you don't really have the don't have the resources to flush him out. He gets what, 2 I think, or 3 kills just from that. 2 kills, because he gets 2 kills from that with the Bucky.
Here.
There was a weird thing that happened there from OOW where they just charged in and got lamp control, but nobody was actually there because AHQ kind of respected the possible rush, and the smokes were kind of a telltale sign that was going to happen.
Tapos parang, nakapasok na sila, they were like, teka lang, ba't walang tao dito? Anong gagawin natin dito? Yeah, they're like, okay. And then they kind of just waited there, peeked out. They actually backtracked and then died.
Maybe a miscommunication to kind of try to figure out where they're gonna try to bring the spike. Maybe a bait as well, a bait and switch, because there was like 3 people charging in there. They were maybe hoping for a fast rotate from AHQ, but when AHQ can fend off multiple targets per member, they don't really have to overcommit people to a site and then just try to go for a retake. They can handle it by themselves, 2 versus 4, 2 versus 3, and they'll stave off their oppressors,
Yeah, agree. And look at this pick right here. What? Excuse me? Through the smoke, High B. Napakaganda ng shot na yon. Gets the headshot onto you. Didn't even have a chance to respond here, but side control now in direct possession of OOW. Will be going for a little bit of a safe plan here, but Milk biding his time.
Satchel out.
Does actually have information here. Satchel out, and it's going to be a good second shot here from Milk. Another one comes in, looking for that spray down onto long side, but it's a dangerous paint shell. Really risky to go for that swinging out, just to be able to throw that. Rainey's here to chime in with a kill of his own. Now it's a 2v1. Somehow from over in this angle, shock darts will be deployed, and I don't think they can get close to him. The Owl drone will be deployed here, but it might be too late as the defuse is coming in, and Rainey will make nagpupush sila kahit lamang sila, no? They're still trying to go for aggressive map control just to keep the pressure on. Pero di nila nako yung trade, and they get actually punished one more time. Rainy really looking for something to bring it back to his team, pero nahuli talaga yung dalawang member dito ng AHQ, and that brings us to a 5-2 advantage here at the side of for the side of OOW. Actually, si TKCC pwede siyang pumulot ng baril. If he can get actually a gun on this side, he will be able to, they'll basically be on full buy.
True. That shenanigans from Kilo, or from Kant rather, even though it's great and all, against a team who's seen it multiple times on VODs or maybe even tasted it themselves, it's not the best. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's Sova versus Sova, but the smoke's now coming into B. They will be rewarded by an open bomb side here. TKCC will get shot down by Khan once again.
I know it's TKCC is just, oh my god, Khan actually had enough time to use his ultimate Milk as well. Darkus is ripping them up on spawn though. But that was a quite expensive round for AHQ. Rainy, well, he's gonna get knocked out here, but it's EO and Kant connection. Can they break it down? That's gonna be, oh, it's gonna force him to push out. That is unfortunate. Gonna leave it onto Yu's side. EO's gonna try to bait himself in. He's have a couple of smokes here, so he can actually use that to his own regard, but he does not know. Yu was able to sneak up all the way around it, but they're playing ring around Rosie down to 7 bullets. He charges in onto the pit, was pinned down because of the wall.
Mga members ng AHQ, you know what I mean? I'm gonna show myself out right now. And this season,
So long to explain because I didn't understand the reference. I understood the reference, but it took some explaining.
I know, it was bad, but
Sit still.
dude, that was almost a whiff and a half from Kilo right there. That took too long.
IB
Unfortunately, he got the kill.
Exactly. Now Kant's gonna be in the back of container here. Not sure what weapon he actually bought himself up for the moment, but he doesn't need to actually show himself because that was just a
Para sa akin, hindi okay na gamitin ang duty. No!
got away. Oh my goodness! It's gonna be well the rainy show, but look at that. Yeah, Hybe, sabi mo hindi masyado trip pero he makes the connives work. The Blade Storm effective at that particular play for OOW.
Yeah, Blade Storm actually getting one, but it's still a 2v3, especially after that crucial res right there by the Sage. Hybe though still looking for an opportunity here. Will get shot from the side, but fortunately has a cloudburst to bail him out. And look at this, it's a triple B long formation. Actually made the Toto. You know what I'm talking about? Paranoia gonna be that before he goes down. And oh my god. Pero yung iba naka-shotgun lang. Si Iyo kanina naka-shotgun lang siya.
I think the SMG on AHQ, you incredible use on that ultimate. Kilo though with the punish. TKCC is gonna get zoned out here, has to run away, but nobody unfortunately was able to cut him off on that jump of his. But this is gonna maybe allow OOW to finally work their magic on B site as they're kind of rotating immediately. Kilo AHQ respecting that, but OOW they with the check in the book here in Valorant, well, a few months old, but it's the ring around the rosy and bind using teleporters to their advantage.
Yeah. Para sa akin, kailangan i-buff yung Hunter's Fury noon. Konti lang. Pero, oh, shotgun gun. Oh, doing what he does best, and he gets one through the smoke. I don't think logic. There is no logic in this philosopher Khan, but Jeff Van Bow, beautiful adjustment here. Will get spotted out.
Teleporting again.
Okay.
And now, no utility for Milk, and he only has a Bucky. So he has to charge this out as quickly as possible and shut down Jeff Van Bow. He comes right straight up and beautiful spray transfer connection there. But the range and TKCC not gonna allow any more shenanigans. He's gonna play from as far away from this main. It's like Roadhog's right click.
Yeah, exactly. Roadhog left click and right click. But there's another one which explodes after a certain period of time.
Distance, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, W. This man, fearless. EO though, adjusting, actually finding up the operator this round, Elu. And he's racking up the kills, the body count. Rainy finds another one as he was.
Not kill my allies. You will not kill my allies.
Oh, double res.
You know that picture with
Spider-Man?
vintage Spider-Man? Yeah, exactly.
No, you. Yeah, exactly.
That's how you feel whenever you hear like your clone doing ultimates at the same time as you. Now this is gonna be a take onto the A side. Kant was able to spot out you as he was coming out right outside. The spike will get planted, and Kilo just sneaks through. Triple box, and everybody was looking at the lamps, and they were not giving any post attention to Kilo. This man is underrated. They had during the BPO, non-existent at the moment. 8 kills apiece. That's not really much if you're thinking about how many rounds they've done already.
Yeah, definitely a big surprise here as we go into the next pistol round.
quick execution here, quick hit, but High B will actually escape, but will be waiting, dashing into the waiting arms of Milk, who does go down at the end as well, but teleports coming all across the field, as now the mad dash towards the A site begins. Another orb will be captured, just to get it, and heals as well will come out 2 to 3. A little interesting that they would go for that orb despite the fact that they know that they're fighting against the rotation. You will get that kill and should be able to secure the second or third rather for him in that round. So only one.
Back the site, that they basically have to be Mr. Fantastic to like reach in the back of site here. There is a charge in, but the range not really going in their favor. Darkest, it's just gonna be a slaughter fest here at the B. Nobody was able to touch though. Going on to A, smokes immediately onto short, but that was probably because they did hear the owl drone. Usually, right now from what I see from the Southeast Asia teams, they like to use the owl drone this late when you know that they're gonna be pushing in.
Yeah. Good push though. They do secure that A site quite handily. Will be spotted out, and exchange ghost now coming in over here at you. And that's a nice kill refrag there from Kant. He's just seen alive, but Kilo will be going down there with a fight and try to take one down inside, and that's going to be a nice smoke to block him off. And Kant goes down inside the smoke, so things are looking real nasty. Leaving Rainy in a 1v3, and he's smoked off the angle though, and he's getting pre-fired. He gets one though, but that trade is so quick from you. You get the kill onto you. You killing the guy who's in you.
Just trying to save in the attacking rounds. I feel like that's why. Kant is going to be playing with a close range Bucky, but it's actually EO that brings out the pain. He gets 3 kills. Oh my goodness. I mean, no.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god, we hate to see it. Bad trip siguro, and he was gonna get another one, I swear, and then Milk just killed him off. Man, Milk is not having a good game. He's getting killed by his teammates, Rezes, and then he's killing his actual teammates. Like, he's probably so mad right now. Okay,
Well,
at least he gets that one.
Even though he's mad, he's still maddeningly consistent. He can still hit those heads. He can figure out what to do against their opponents, and he even sneaks out a kill because Darkest thought that, you know, Milk's gonna just run away like a scared little scout.
Hey, he's not the kind of guy to cry over a glass of spilled milk. He just gets back into the action.
Okay, that one's good. I'll give it that. Khan is just like jumping up and down.
There's no way he can win this round. He's probably just gonna save this Bulldog. I mean, they don't really have much. Reset na naman eh. Kasi 9-8 na yung scoreline. Napakadikit na naman. Almost every single game that we have had.
Through there. But he sneaked through the cracks. Milk is right here. I'm sure you're gonna see the foot. Oh yes, beautiful timing. I know exactly. I don't think the KCC even knew what hit him with that one. Well, Neural Theft will be activated here. Hybe actually able to sneak through up on Heaven, dash through the ice wall there, and they're rummaging back inside, and they've actually separated Milk from his entire team, only leaving it down to Kant as well as EO, but they still have to deal with that. Kant! Can he not? Oh my god, point blank range on the Hunter's Fury! How does he...
That executes A like this, yung may wall na ganyan, tapos they split from both angles, they actually smoke off you, wall that angle to Heaven, and then they smoke off the rest from APC.
Yeah. I like it because the wall itself makes sure that nobody pushes through the smoke. Right? Oh! Hybe dashes thinking that nobody's gonna be there as well to welcome him. This is gonna be the 2-man roll down, and it's gonna be EO!
EO! Yung na ang round na tap sa corner. Pa-peek-peek lang.
Yeah. He's not like intense as a player, but his ability to just kind of go around that. Oh. You can't fool the foolers, you know?
Yep. Especially when they have this Bucky here in mid.
They know that he's in hookah with the shotgun, so it's gonna be AHQ for another A take here. Smooth A take because, well, nobody's actually stopping them in these corners. EO ate a little bit of that satchel charge. Rainy trying to, or rather, TCC trying to push through there. Spotted out by Rainy and Jeff Van Bao. That recon dart will say it all.
And just like that, suddenly it is a 2v5 OOW Wala silang magagawa dito. Feeling ko save na lang kayo or get some exits kasi total nakabaki naman si Hybe dito. Look for something to pick off right here. 11 to 9 though. Medyo mahirap na to. Do or die na to para sa OOW eh.
This is gonna be 11th point already, right? Wow. Grab it. I mean,
Geometers isn't even the word. I'm just it thinks bad, but milk here.
Hybe kind of try to use his dash to get out of there, but EO has other plans set in motion for this opponent of his. Milk. He's gonna eat a little bit of his own explosive, but you know what? It's all good in the hood because B side was taken by the AHQ. Now EO has a very cheeky angle here on spawn. But if OOW wants to try to push, they're gonna have to deal with multiple angles that is not beneficial for them. I think they even have a couple of more slows here from the Sage, but they're just running away. Yeah,
Turn around,
they can't
save
take
this
it.
gun, go for that overtime. Malay mo makita natin yung overtime na to. Pero hindi sila hindi sila makabuela sa defense dito yung OOW eh. And they might actually just run, man. Just run. There's no reason.
Challenging.
Retake. Okay.
They have paranoias and it's working, but he misses the shot. That could have been an ace. That could have been a wipeout.
Kasi yung Rails
Where is
good for AHQ and they actually get a good
Got the Roman.
Oh my god.
What?
That
Excuse me?
setup. Yes, I love it. When the Omen player sets up like that, the falling smoke, it's disgusting. That's the first time we saw AHQ do that, and OOW, they did not know what hit them. They were not conditioned for that kind of play.
Nowhere to run! Nowhere to run!
But I think it's just a little tad bit too late. TKCC, even though he wins the Hunter Fury duel, they got no more HP to work with, and all utilities as well as orbital strike here for Kilo. If they lose this, I'm gonna slap myself silly. And AHQ Esports Club cleaned this out.